Back with us today on The Blend is attorney Sally Babbitt, Babbitt Legal Group. Sally, working with a lawyer, especially in contested matters, that can be really stressful, even for the clients who are on the right side, right, of the case, because everyone thinks they are. So do you find that to be true, even the type of cases that you handle?
Yeah, definitely. I think to some extent it's probably a little more stressful with the probate litigation because the parties are kind of by definition family members.
Right.
So that can add just a whole nother layer of stress. So I see it really, really taking a toll on clients.
Well, as an attorney, how do you help your clients deal with that stress? Especially, it is such a loaded minefield to navigate when you're talking family members, matters and estates and all that, and the arguing over it.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, this stuff goes back, as I say, goes back to the sandbox. These issues are so deep.
Yeah.
Sometimes all it is just listening, just lending an ear. And sometimes I use some of my coaching skills and try to, encourage them to get into some self-care techniques.
And what do you prescribe for self-care techniques for others as well as yourself?
Yeah, I go back to the basics. Let's start with what are we putting into our body. Let's increase our water intake and decrease things like caffeine, coffee, tea, pop, sugars, things like that. And make sure you're fueling your body correctly. I also suggest getting outside. Mm-hmm. That may be in the form of going for a walk or kayaking or doing some activity, some physical activity, or it might just be being in the moment. So the last thing I suggest is keeping a journal. And just spend 15 minutes at the end of every day just writing out your thoughts, whatever they are. And if you're concerned about somebody getting a hold of the journal later, just tear the pages out and burn them. And at least the exercise of doing it will help.
Yeah, and actually before we started officially talking here, we were kind of behind the scenes talking about how it can be really helpful to sort of unload a lot of feelings that we're carrying around with us, because it's not healthy to carry around a lot of negative feelings. But to do so probably can be helpful with a therapist. From personal experience, I'll certainly endorse that. Or a trusted friend or a trusted family member to just kind of go, look, these are the things that are weighing on me and I need to get them off my chest, and let's try and find a solution together.
Yeah, that listening ear can be priceless.
Yeah, so again, your coaching skills are coming into play along with your attorney skills and helping families navigate those really difficult issues of probate and estates and sorting all that out. And it's so important to get it planned ahead of time. You can do that with Babbitt Legal Group. Sally Babbitt, always a pleasure to see you. Take care.
Take care.